Everybody, my name is Nix Marikuma. I am the owner of Marikuma Healing, and today we are doing Aquarius 2025 year reading, okay? So I haven't pulled out y'all's cards yet. I'm going to do it in this video. I'm going to pull out what 2024 is meant for you guys to learn, okay? Hard work and reliability was the theme for 2024. What is your work life going to be for 2025? What is it represented as? Nostalgia, childhood, and old friends is represented for your work life of 2025. Okay. What is your finance? Carrying burdens, responsibility, and debts. Okay. Why y'all having this for y'all sting, bruh? That's what we really should be asking ourselves. What is your love life like, Aquarius? I know one of these cards have to be it, but maybe if I just shuffle it up a little bit better, you can get one. So we're talking about your love life, guys. I'm pulling out the card for that. When we're done pulling out all your cards, then we'll go from your theme all the way down, okay? Okay. Your love life is represented as victory and achievement. Okay. That's good. What is your family life represented as? Organization, cleverness, and intelligence. Okay. Friendship is represented as rebelling and fighting for a cause. Okay. What is your spiritual outlook for Aquarius of 2025? Let's see. My ears hurt. What is a spiritual outlook for 2025 for Aquarius? Romance and new friendship. Okay. Now, I know that like the first 3 months of this year is almost over because we're on the 2nd, right? So what was January and February, March about? What's the main theme for January, February, and March for Aquarius of 2025? What is the meaning? So last month, this month, and next month is all going to be about planning and preparing. This is going to be the theme for January, February, and March. April, May, and June. What is the theme for April, May, and June for Aquarius? Powerlessness, vulnerability, being open, finding strength, being real. It's going to be for April, May, and June. That's going to be the theme of it. Okay. July, August, and September. Victimization and giving up will be for July, August, and September. That will be the theme of those months. October, November, and December. What is the theme for October, November, and December of 2025 for Aquarius? Oh, Dependability and practicality. All right. What is going to be Aquarius' biggest obstacle for 2025? Losing job, position, money, etc. What is going to help Aquarius with this big obstacle of 2025? I know some of y'all heard that and be like, what do you mean I'm going to lose my job, money, and home? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It could mean that, like, look, it could be this. Instead of y'all losing everything, maybe y'all are getting rid of old stuff. You know what I mean? Sometimes when we're losing the stuff that we've gotten comfortable with, we forget that, you know what, I can't reach it over there with that bug zapper, so forget it. We forget that sometimes it's making room for new things, okay? You can't have old stuff and expect new things to come away because the old stuff is taking up space. You know what I mean? So what's going to help you guys with that obstacle? Card decks are getting old, guys. My card decks are getting old. Jesus. What's going to help Aquarius with this obstacle? Unreliability and taking risk. So maybe not putting yourself so much out there for other people. Being able to try new things, but at the same time, don't be impulsive either. What is the theme for 2025? Y'all's theme for 2025 Aquarius is new ideas. Y'all definitely gonna be tapping into that creative flow, bro. All right. I'm just going to take a small bit of piece of my ginger cookie and get this party started. We are going to go into why hard work and reliability was your theme for last year. Okay, so last year, if you guys have been having to go through and like learn how to work really hard, how to make sure things are reliable for you, they work for you, there's something that you can depend on, right? That could be why. Because the theme of last year was hard work and reliability. So what was the cause of that? Strong belief, defense, and conviction. So because of strong belief, defense, and conviction, your moral, your character, the way that you view the world and everything, it was making you to have hard work and reliability because of this, okay? Now understand that not everybody, honey, is going to believe what you want to believe and see what you want to see and treat people accordingly. All right? Some people just have a stick up their bum and they just have to make it their life's mission to be the most meanest person ever because they can't possibly understand why people are the way that they are, okay? Like, if you're not believing what I'm believing and doing what I'm doing, then you're clearly a bad person kind of thing. And that's not necessarily, like, here's the thing. People gonna believe what they want to believe at the end of the day. Let me just try to make my speech short, all right? When it comes to strong belief, not everybody gonna believe what you believe. Not everyone's going to do what you do. Like a lot of you guys already know, I believe that we shouldn't judge other people just because of whatever. That we should judge people by their character and their hearts, their personality, than by their looks, appearance, and whatever it may be, right? Because we live in a world, again, of duality, mutability, diversity, variety. So if you don't like variety and you like specific types of things, then perhaps this world is not for you. all right? That's fine. Not everybody going to be like, not like you don't have to be with people that don't match your energy. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Don't feel bad that they don't see what you see and do what you do. We live in a world of duality. That means everybody has the right to choose what they want to do, regardless if it's right or not. Alrighty. What's going to help you guys with that? Gracious heaven, please. If it wasn't so like loud outside, I would have the windows open. Y'all don't know this, but my room in this office is like crazy hot. So, but it's like, do you want to deal with heat or do you want to deal with having loud people outside? Because we have construction, we have trucks, we have a DJ that goes around advertising and doing music. So, carrying burdens, responsibility, and debts. Mind you, this is the same card that's represented for your wealth, right? Your finance. This normally means overwhelmed, bombarded, stretched too thin, because you have responsibility, you have people relying on you, you're having to try to balance your money and all that, and it's stressful. It is. It's stressful as freak, man. But what will help you guys in the outcome of that is organization, cleverness, and intelligence, which, mind you, is the same card that represents your family. So let's get into it. Again, we're tackling 2024, okay? We're going back in time a little bit. The important thing about learning about our past year or our past itself is that we can understand what we learned from it and how to deal with other situations that may come in again, okay? Because whether you guys acknowledge it or not, the past repeats itself, whether it's on like a grand scale, like a generational kind of thing, or like a, I'm going to touch on touchy waters really quick, Aquarius. Sorry. I'm going to touch touchy waters, and I'm going to leave it, all right? You've been warned. If you do not learn from your past, you are doomed to repeat it. I know a lot of y'all hear that. I know if y'all are like in your, like, if you're a millennial Gen Z kind of thing. Because the thing is that unless you're an alpha, you haven't heard this. Because alphas are mainly just kids, okay? They're the young bloods. But Gen Z, Gen X, and millennials and below have heard this saying. If you don't learn from your past, you are doomed to repeat it, okay? Your past is to teach you things, okay? Like I told Libra, I learned from my past. Now I know how to handle certain situations and things. But a lot of people tend to hold on to their past, try to relive their past without knowing that they're detrimenting themselves. What does this have to do with us going back about hard work and reliability, okay, for 2024? My thing is that the reason why we go about your past year for these year readings is because you need to learn what you're taking from 2024. Is it harmful or is it good? Because you're having burdens, responsibility, and debt. This is what's like, this being paired up with your strong beliefs, bro, it just means that you're working on trying to get yourself more balanced, okay? Because you have to organize yourself as well. Organization to help you with all these things that you're carrying right now. Hopefully you're not carrying as much as you did last year. But if you guys are carrying like either half the load or still trying to figure out what to do with all that, tie into your strong beliefs, okay? I believe that I can do this. I know that I can do that, okay? Find out what works for you. Make sure that you do things that tie into your core belief, okay? Core belief is strong belief. Strong belief can be religious, but not all the time is it that way. A lot of times it's represented by your character. Now, if you believe in something like we should treat people right, I should have help. I don't have to deal with people who are wrong or mean or narcissistic or whatever. I need to have healthy people to be around me, right? Totally understand that. I do. But you also have to understand that just because you can stand on your own ground, and sometimes strong belief also stands in the fact that I'm an independent person and I can do what I want. Every independent person got the right to be independent, but baby, honey, darling, angel pie, use teamwork. Use teamwork to help you out so you're not going over there killing yourself, carrying responsibility of family, of friends, of community, of your work, of your job, of your school, of your things, of your stuff. Because this card always means I'm spread out too thin, I'm overwhelmed, I'm drained, I'm exhausted, I don't know what to do. Okay? And a lot of times when we're having that feeling, right? We are so drained. We are tired. We don't have the patience to deal with whatever that needs to be dealt with. And it's just one thing after another. You know what I mean? So organize yourself. Find smart ways to deal with all this responsibility and, burdens that you put on your shoulders or that's been put upon you. Find a way to be like, okay, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, I'm going to work. I'm working on this project. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I'm going to take a break. Now, every other week or whatever, like set it up, write it down, okay? For me, when I lived on my own, my sister, bless her heart, and I know that other people, like, I'm going to say this because some of y'all are new to my type of video and y'all just somehow stumbled upon it, right? Or somebody showed this to you. So if you guys are from the States or the US and you guys have family in the South, right? Like the southern states, bless your heart means F you. How I say it, I do mean blessing a heart, like legitimately bless your heart. You're working hard. You're doing your best, genuinely. Now, when I'm saying F you in a southern way, I'm saying bless your soul. Anytime y'all hear me say bless their soul, I ain't blessing no soul, bro. I'm saying F them. I'm sorry. I'm being honest, all right? Is it a nice thing to say? Absolutely not. But is it the truth? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay? I bless hearts. I do not bless souls. Anywho, yeah. Organize yourself. Write things down. Set an alarm. Be able to get yourself a little bit more balanced because if you're not organized, you're going to be overwhelmed. And it's just going to mess with you mentally, emotionally, and physically, okay? So write things down if that helps you out. Set an alarm. Color organize. For me, I need to write things down. I need to set alarms. I tell my family that, hey, like when I'm doing readings, right? I'll tell my mom, my dad, like, yo, I have a reading. I have someone that I need to counsel on Friday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I'm having it for 5 days. So I'm not going to be able to be here from this to this time. Just letting you guys know ahead of time that this is what's happening, So if you need me, I may not be there just because I have to be in my office doing these readings, doing these cards and palms and advice and counseling and whatever it may be, So that way, one, they know, and two, they can remind me. Because when I asked my mom, like, hey, do I have something? I think I do. And she's like, yeah, don't you have that person? Mr. or Mrs. or so-and-so. And I'm like, oh yeah, thank you so much. I have alarms and family and writing it down. And when in doubt, I have it posted around so that way I can see it, okay? So that's just how I keep myself organized in me. You guys may have your own way of doing it. Why are we going on a long spiel about organization? Because this is helping you for last year. Hopefully you're bringing this for this year, okay? Granted, we're on the second chapter. We're on February already, so it's coming. It's coming along fast. Every time the year passes, it gets faster and faster. It's crazy. Time doesn't have time anymore. It just has speed. Anywho, when it comes to intelligence, okay, let's tackle that because that's also what the Queen of Spades is. Organization, intelligence, and cleverness. Cleverness is creativity. When someone's being coy or sly or clever, they're being able to use their mind to calculate things and get things on a roll. All right? Cleverness and creativity are from the same cloth. Creativity is this. Just because I have one problem doesn't mean I only have one solution. I can have multitude of solutions to solve this problem. And one solution can solve many problems, okay? If you think of it like that, you can overcome a lot of obstacles in your way. That's physical intelligence. Emotional intelligence, which is extremely overlooked. Okay, let me just say that. It's so underlooked because people think that if you're emotional, then you're weak. And I'm like, no. Anybody who has understanding of their feelings and understands other people's feelings and understands how to go about it because of how they're having their day or whatever emotions is going through their mind is one, compassionate, two, very smart, and three, somebody that you don't want to mess with. Hear me out. Like, hear as to why I say that, right? An emotionally intelligent person knows that because you had a bad day, you may be very hot, okay? When I say hot, I mean quick-tempered, irritated. You're not focused. You're not on your game because you have a lot on your mind. And you're going through a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know why your actions are this way because you're feeling that way. And I understand and have compassion and empathy towards you and your situation. So what is it? Like, how can I help you? You know, let's take a calm breath. Let's take it easy and let's take it slow. Just take it one step at a time. You know, they're very easygoing, but they're incredibly smart. It has compassion, understanding, and empathy to your feelings and the others. Now, physical intelligence. As a lot of you guys already know, I was in a healthcare, okay? I was a nurse. I did healthcare work. I did it for 13 years. I started off really young and I got out at like 27 or so. Yeah, because my sight was getting out of hand. Anywho, that's a story for another time. But while I was doing healthcare, I had to be very strong. And I know that you guys can see, right? I'm not a very muscly woman. Okay, I wish I was, but I don't have like lean toned muscles. I don't have that. On a bad day, my weight is like 112. On a good day though, it's like 130, 125. All right. And I'm lifting people who are 200, 300, 400 pounds. That means they have to use me to stand on. They have to use me to lean on, to support them. And some people are really tall and like, you know, they're like 6 feet or like whatever. And I'm just having to walk with them, transfer them. We have to move heavy equipment sometimes. And you can't be somebody that doesn't know how to work their body, because if you do it the wrong way, you're straining your body and you're hurting them. So body mechanics, physical intelligence is what it is. Body mechanics is physical intelligence. How to lift properly, how to move properly without busting your body and busting them. Now, spiritual intelligence is really easy. It's easy, but it's hard. Okay, let me tell you why. It's easy because if it's not with your vibe, if something feels off, if something looks wrong, don't do it. It is not for you. Okay, it's not for you. It's not meant for you. It doesn't need you. But a lot of us are be like, well, you know, it's just, maybe we always second guess ourselves. Like, oh, it's not that bad. It can't be like that, you know? I'm like, look, if it smells like bologna sandwich and it looks like a bologna sandwich and it walks like a bologna sandwich, then it's a bologna sandwich. It's BS. Let us not go over there and question our instincts, man. Our intuition, our guts know what's going on, bro. Like, yo, I already can tell. This person is not for you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they know. Your spirit, your energy, your vibe knows what's meant for you and what's not meant for you. Spiritual intelligence is this. If the vibe don't go with the tribe, it's a bye-bye, bro. Ain't doing that. Period. So I hope that you guys took your organization and cleverness and intelligence for this year, bro. Like, I hope that you guys brought in that because you're probably going to need it. Now, that being said, we're going to pull into your job. Okay? Why is your job outlook for 2025 nostalgia, childhood, and old friends? Y'all are either going after something that you guys always wanted, like you've been thinking about, like, look, when I grow up, I'm going to be this. And we all had it. Like when I was little, bro, before I found out this was my job, this was my calling, I wanted to be an animator. I wanted to be a welder. I wanted to be a construction worker, bro. I wanted to do all these amazing things. And then it turned out like spiritual healing and everything is what I'm doing. Like this is my calling. So new projects, new home, new things is why you're having nostalgia, childhood, and old friends. So you want to go after something that you have a passion for back in the day, but you want to make it new. Okay. You know what? Hold on, guys. I'm taking a break from this. I love my labradorite. I do. But I've been wearing this for a while. Okay. Oh, that's okay. We don't need it. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all could have just taken off this video, but y'all are waiting for me to get my necklace on. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love my blue crystal. Now, that way I don't have to go over there and feel like I'm getting strangled, man. The real question is, why am I wearing so much necklaces? We don't know. Silliness aside though, right? So new jobs, new projects, new things is why you're having nostalgia, childhood, and old friends. So the past. Alrighty. What's going to help you with that? What the heavens? This mom's is today. Let us see, man. Let us see. Let us see. It's gonna move you over there and stretch my legs. We're gonna do our very best, guys, to have this in one go. I don't know if you guys like, here's the thing. For my longer readings, do y'all prefer like parts or do y'all prefer like a one and done? You know what I mean? Like a whole video of the complete long reading, because some of the readings are like, I feel like other than my year ones, this is the only one that I have so far that lasts for about 2 hours. You know what I mean? And that's a great thing because we have like 14 cards that we need to read. We're going into details, right? About each and every like category, job, love, family, friends, what this month means, how to go over there, and we're tackling other obstacles. So of course it's going to be long, but like if you guys prefer parts, just let me know. Also, don't forget to follow, guys. Well, it is the first thing that I saw. So victimization and giving up, which is exactly what July, August, and September are going to be. All right. So not on top of like new ideas and things, you have to let go of things that are slowing you down and give up on bad stuff. All right. So I was trying really hard to put it like, you know, maybe you're just going after a passion. Maybe y'all are just getting stuck in the past. Dang. Okay. What's the outcome? Spiritual growth and satisfaction. So yeah, y'all are going to have to let go of the past, bro. It's always the past. Now, let us look at this. Let me see. I think I can move it over here. And then have you guys like that. Oh, okay. Girl almost fell down. Alright, so yeah. We're tackling your job, right? So nostalgia, childhood, and old friends is caused by new ideas, So new job, new projects, new things. What will help you with that is letting go of, you know, victimization and giving up on that and not giving up on yourself. Okay. So here's the thing. You can do anything you put your mind to. And I know I say that quite a bit, but I want you guys to understand, all right? And I said this on like Instagram, which I'm surprised didn't get canceled, okay? The way that the world is going, guys, people's opinions are starting to get crucified depending on where you're at. Now, right, that being said, let's tackle it. Your mind is a powerful tool, okay? And not a lot of people understand how powerful it is. Whatever I put in my mind and I work towards, I can achieve, okay? Like when I was 25 or like 26-ish, I really wanted to have my own business, okay? I wanted to have something that would honor my grandfather because I wanted to have his name on it. And I also wanted to have something where I sell charms and potions and spells, and I heal people with spiritual, like, you know, I heal people with minds, bodies, and souls and things of that nature. But at the same time, I didn't go after it until like I really had my back against it because I didn't think I was worthy of it. You know what I mean? Like I wanted it, but I didn't believe in myself, if that makes sense. So if you guys want something, give up on the past. Again, like I said before, your past is a teacher. It's going to give you lessons. You learned from those lessons. Now we know what to do when this happens again. Because what does it do? It repeats. The world repeats itself. Whether it's to a single drop of a person or to a group of people or to a nation or to the world. Everything repeats, okay? Okay. So when we're victimizing ourselves, we're reliving bad things that are hurting us. We're reliving that, you know, you're not good enough. It's your fault. You knew that this person wasn't right for you. You knew that this situation wasn't going to work for you. But what did you do? You stay there anyways. Listen. Baby, we all did some things that we are not proud of. Heaven knows I have, okay? So I'm the last person to tell you guys, be like, so y'all thought this was a good idea. Y'all thought wrong. No. We all did things we're not proud of. We are not that person anymore. We are not going to be a victim of our past. We're not going to go over there and feel like we're not good enough because somebody says that we're not. Listen, I hate to admit this to you guys, right? If we're being honest, I can be a very petty person. Now, before you come for me, okay, before y'all be like, pettiness, aren't you supposed to be this light and love and peace and happiness? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But I believe in duality, baby. I believe in duality. I shall be loving and kind, but I shall take no shit. All right? And what I like to do, because remember I said I was petty, I like to prove people wrong. I do. I'm like, oh, so you don't think I can do this, huh? Okay. Bets. Not only will I do it, I'll do it twice. And I'll do it just as nice. So that way I can go there to them and be like, look, remember that time you doubted me? Look what I have now. I don't have one of them. I got two. You can't do it twice. I can do it as much times as I want, bro. I can do anything I put my mind to. And that's the belief and like the confidence you're going to need, Aquarius. Now for your job, let go of the things that are not working for you. If your job is stressing you out, if you're wanting to get a new type of thing, go after it. Mind you though, just a word to the wise, nowadays, like how things are set up, we need two jobs to make it, all right? You need a side hustle. Unless you got a job that pays you so well that you like doing that you can do, okay? If you got a problem with a coworker, pull them aside and talk to them. If you know that pulling aside and talking to them is not going to do a thing, don't listen to your coworker. Don't give your energy to idiots, bro. I know everybody want to be nice and sweet and loving and all. You know, we got to be nice people. There's enough nasty people in the world. We got to be nice to them. We got to be kind. All right, be kind, but don't take no disrespect, bro. It's okay to put people in their place. I'm just going to say that. I want you guys to have that confidence in knowing that if somebody is trying to disrespect you, humble them. Humble them. Look them in the eyes and be like, yo, that may have worked last year, but it's a new year, baby. 2025, new year, new me. And the new me is not going to allow you to disrespect me. Not in work, not in family, not in friends, not anywhere. You are going to talk to me with kindness and respect. If you do not respect me, then get out of my way. Because I don't have to waste my time with you. Give up on nasty habits. Give up on believing that the past is going to happen up again. You can stop the repetition if you learned from your lesson. All right? Now about the whole generational, worldwide kind of thing. You know, you can do what you can, but it's going to take a lot more than one person. One person can knock down that domino and the rest can follow kind of thing. Like the butterfly effect, right? But, you know. Anywho, yeah, for spiritual growth and satisfaction, that's how it's going to also help you out. Because you're letting go of things that are not working for you, you're healing. Okay? So, Aquarius, just to make it long story short, because I know that we've been on like this for like some minutes. And I know that sometimes, like, I love you guys. Okay, I do. But sometimes how I try to explain things may be a little difficult for some of y'all to understand. So I'll try to also put in like it to be more simpler because I am over-explained. That's just me. Get out of here. Mosquitoes and gnats. I hate them. Anyways, here's the thing. Spiritual growth and satisfaction. Because at the end of the day, that's what's also going to be for your job. You're going to heal yourself. And through doing that, you're going to figure out what I want and what I don't want. Spiritual growth, baby, is all about accepting yourself for your good, your bad, and your ugly. And also working on bad habits, okay? I used to be really temperamental. I had to understand why I'm angry, right? Like, why am I so upset? Why am I so angry so quickly? Why am I lying? Why am I not being honest? Why am I doing these bad things? And the worst part is you have to admit that you have these bad habits so you can change them. Because if you, like, here's the thing. It's one thing for somebody who loves you to be like, yo, bro, there's something up. There's something wrong with you. You're doing these bad things. You need to stop. Versus you going in the mirror with yourself and be like, yo, we can't be doing this now, can we? No, we cannot. It's not easy. It is a continual upgrade. Is it worth having spiritual growth? Yes. Because in spiritual growth, we accept the fact that we're human beings and we're not perfect. I'm not perfect, neither are you, and that's fine. Okay? We don't have to be perfect. You just have to embrace your imperfections, work on your bad habits, heal yourself. So forgive yourself for the situations that happened. Let go of the situations, they no longer matter. Learn to work past it and heal from that. Work on things that may set you back, like, oh, this really gets on my nerve, and you have to understand why does it get on your nerve? Because that happened. And because of that happening, you think back about that time, okay? Block people who are not worth your time. Block them. Bye. Sorry, you're not going to make it to the team, bro. You got voted off. Block people. Embrace yourself is the fifth one. And loving yourself. Try new things. Do things that you didn't think that you could do now. And go for it. Nothing illegal, okay? Don't go around robbing banks, hurting people, creating mass destruction and anarchy. Don't do that. But like, go to that restaurant that you want. Try that job that you would like to do. Live your life. Aquarius, baby, you got one life. Live it fully. Don't be living it for your mom. Don't live it for your father. Don't live it for your grandmother. Don't live it for your family and your friends. You have one life. If they love you, they will accept you for who and what you are. And if they can't handle it, then they may not be your people. Okay? Your people will love you no matter what. Okay. we're going to go into your finance, which is represented by carrying burdens, responsibility, and debt. I have some of the cards out, but I think after this one I'll put them back. Okay. What's the cause of carrying burdens, responsibility, and debt? What's up? Empathy, bro. Oh no. Empathy and turning inward. So empathy is the ability to be numb, okay? When we are numb and hollow and empty on the inside, we are experiencing empathy. Empathy is also a sign that you may have a mental or emotional disability, okay? Or health issues. Because when you are blocking out everything, shutting everything down, you get stuck with like, okay, let me reframe, right? Let me run it back. Empathy is the emotion of numbness, hollowness, and emptiness. It's when your body, your mind, and your heart shuts down. Have you ever had, like, you guys have computers, phones, and things because y'all have to have technology for YouTube and to watch these videos, right? And this happens as a defense mechanism. So when you're overwhelmed and you're stressed out and you don't know what to do, your body shuts down. Like, okay, little bro, you no longer playing this character. You are no longer the avatar. Okay, you're not the main character of this game. We're going to put you on the passenger seat. Your body goes on autopilot. We're going to do the things that we need to do. And then you sit down and figure out why we need to shut down operations, okay? You feel very out of body in a sense, but you also just feel super, like you got nothing left. Everything is just, like, I don't know, bro. I'm here, but I'm not here. Like, I'm just on autopilot. It's your body kicking you out of the main character and you being put on the side of the seat and your body's running. You're smiling and everything's fine. And you're like, oh, yeah, I'm a little exhausted or I feel like empty and dead inside, but hey, it's whatever, right? No, baby, get that checked. That is a problem. That's serious, okay? Again, I'm not trying to be a butt. I'm not trying to be like, oh my God, freak out. I'm just saying that you're overwhelmed and exerted, okay? So make sure that you sit down, get yourself relaxed, and try to prioritize your time. What's going to help you guys with this empathy? Energy and disorganization. You're going to need to understand here's the thing. When you guys, I'm going to say this. I know that the 3 of Diamonds has not popped up. Okay, the 3 of Diamonds is teamwork. Y'all need to use a team if you guys are carrying too much. It's fine. Okay, it's fine to ask people who you know. Don't be asking some average Jane and Joe. All right, about like, oh, let me do this or help me with that, because some people are just not meant to help, okay? You need the can-doers, the A-okay, the all right, the absolutely's, the A team. Don't get the F team. The F team is flip this, freak that, forget it, okay? They'll give up even before they try. Don't get those people. Don't get the incompetent people. Get the people who got common sense, okay? Because they'll help you lift up a lot of the load and you don't feel like you're doing everything by yourself, which is causing you to have a lot of your energy being disorganized, funky, and exhausted and tired. Now, what's the outcome of this finance, bro? Big. Oh, man. Recuperation, recovery. Okay. So recuperation, blah, blah, blah. Recuperation and recovery is going to be your outcome for your finance. Okay. So work on your empathy. Make sure that you get things organized for yourself. And then go after the things that you want. But you have to pace yourself. Here's the thing. You need, Like, okay, Aquarius, honey, darling angel pie, get yourself a team when the projects are too much to handle. At the same time, pace yourself. Don't just muscle your way through. Pace yourself. Okay, recuperation recovery is all about 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A steady rhythm and a beat. Okay. So as I'm getting my beat, I'm looking at things closely. I'm like, okay, I can go about it this way. I need help on this area and we can do it together here. Like, get yourself organized, but make sure you're not pushing your energy in places that is not right for it. Because your energy ties into how you can handle a lot of stuff. Okay, it's your vibration. It's your energy. It's like the energy to do work, the energy to relax, the energy to sleep, the energy to awake, the energy to eat, the energy to sing, the energy to whatever. It gives you, like, it's your battery, okay? That's your energy. It's a battery inside you that helps you go and continue going. But when the battery is running low and it needs juice, what do you need to do? You need to recharge or switch the batteries. So make sure that you organize yourself and understand what is making you feel overwhelmed and anxious. How can we get help for that? And how can we go about other things? Like, don't have to do everything by yourself. Use a team. Break and rest and look at things and then go after it. Do not muscle your way through with your finance. Now, with that being said, all right, also remember, because I've told this to every person we get into finance with, especially when it comes to reading. Whew, Jesus. I'm just on a roll today. Anywho, right? Save your money. If you guys have leftover dollars and cash, save your money. I would really advise a lot of people to not like go into banks. Like, here's the thing. Make sure that you have cash on hand, okay? I'm not saying leave your cash out or whatever. For me personally, right, I have Airtel. Airtel is a way, like in Uganda and other countries in Africa, right? We have Airtel, Mobile Money, MTN. So I want you guys to think about Cricket and Cash App or PayPal having a baby together. That's what Airtel would be. It's for you to pay minutes and stuff on your phone to get more calls and things. Like, I have 20 gigabytes and I have like 200 hours for international calls or something, okay? But in my account, I have like, because we have shillings, okay? I know. This is something for you guys for your finance. Believe in tree. Believe in me, okay? Believe in receipt. There's something for this. I can't use, like, I don't use my Airtel that much because I don't go out, okay? I guess in a way, I'm sort of a homebody. I'm busy doing other stuff, running projects and things, so I don't go out there and be like, oh my goodness, yeah, let's go, let's party, whatever. No, bro, I got projects to do. I'm approaching my 30s. I got plans, you know what I mean? I can party when my projects are done. But anyways, I save my money through Airtel. I used to, when I lived on my own, I used to have like a little thing where I could put and hide because, like, okay, my house was a trailer house, okay? And in trailer homes, they have vents that are on the ground that have like little containers. Like, you can put your stuff in the vents. And so that's what I used to do, okay? I used to hide my cash money in the vents of my little trailer home thing. And I learned how to really hide my stuff within that house. Because a piece of me doesn't trust banks. I understand that banks are important. I'm sorry for those who work in the bank. But, like, just how everything is heading, you know what I mean? Again, I'm trying to not touch touchy waters because the last thing I need is to be hanged and shot for being honest and opening my mouth and being real, right? God help us if we're honest. But yeah, just find a way to save your cash. Airtel is one way that I save my money. In Uganda, we have shillings, okay? I'm just saying, like, when I come to visit there. So, like, $2 would be like, let's just say 4,000 shillings, which sounds a lot, but it's not a lot, okay? the currency is different. So when I get money and I put it in my Airtel, then it transfers over to shillings, to Ugandan shillings, UGX, okay? Currency. My thing is that at least I'm not touching it, and at least I can save up and add. Also, it's my money, and because it's not like tied into one country or another country, I can have it. If I get married, they can't steal my Airtel, you know what I mean? Like my Airtel account is not for people to take. That's not joints. So it's something for me to have that I can save and I can build up. Work on saving your loose change, okay? Leftover money. Have some money on you on the side for your pocket. Put one half for you to have, the other half in the savings, whether it's in the bank or not. But make sure that you have your money to where it's not going to be destroyed, okay? It's one thing to hide it in the house, but is it safe in the house? Can a robber get to it? Because you kind of can get flipped both ways. At least in the bank, they have to work a little harder, you know what I mean? Than having to go there, terrorize my house, burn it all down to the ground, and be like, yo, we got ourselves some money, some greenbacks or something. I'm like, yo, bro. Firstly, who gave you guys the divine right to steal anything, right? Like, people are on some hoe shit, bro. They on some hoe shit. Anyways, for your finance, right? Get yourself organized. Get yourself neat. Ask for help. But save money. Okay, any occasion, save your cash. Save your leftover money if you can. Because you never know what that rainy day money is going to be, okay? Okay. Eating this cookie, we're going to talk about your love life. All right, your love life, honey, excuse me, is represented by victory and achievements. Okay, so this is your love life. How is Aquarius getting that? Joy and company, friendship, and celebration. So you have somebody that you love or enjoy being around, right? They celebrate you, they lift you up, you lift them up. It could have been a friend, and y'all turned into, like, you know, something serious. Or you want somebody. Okay, so for you guys who are in a relationship, you're with a relationship with your buddy. You're with somebody that you can consider a friend, somebody that's knowing you or going to know you or has known you, someone you can build a really strong connection with. For you guys who are single, right, looking for somebody, wondering if I can get a successful relationship in 2025, go after people who lift you up, who are like a friend, who you enjoy their company with, and you know, like, be with somebody that you know can be there for you. Because in any relationship, bro, you got to have somebody who supports you, but at the same time, you need somebody that you're comfortable with, okay? So what's going to help with that? Oh. Emotions and empathy. Get somebody with compassion and understanding, as well as respects your feeling and you respect their feeling, okay? Relationships go both ways, guys. They go both ways. A lot of people be like, I want to find the perfect partner. And I'm like, listen here. Are you guys, like, let me just be honest with ourselves, right? Are you even ready? Because relationships are not like Disney, bro. Disney lied to us about relationships. That whole Prince Charming, that Princess of Divine, bro. You got to be with somebody that loves you for your goodness and your bad. And again, for those of you guys who've been in nasty relationships, do you have to tell your partner about your abuse? No. There's some things partners don't need to know. Like I told Libra, bro, okay, when I have my partner, okay, whether it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whoever, okay? Let's just call them a partner. There's some things, of course, I'll tell my partner about, like, yo, bro, this, that, and the third. But there's some things I'm not going to go into details about my past. I'm like, look, there's some things that you're going to ask me about my past and wonder why I don't talk much about it. There's some things I'm just not comfortable with going into, and I don't want to open those cans of worms. I love you. I'm telling you this right now. If you ask me, I will not answer it. Because instead of me having to lie and feel guilty about lying to my partner, I just rather not open the can of doors, you know what I mean? Like, look, there's some things in your past you don't like telling me about. That's cool. I respect it. If it's important, it will come to me, okay? Being able to be like, here's the thing. Regardless of whatever type of spiritual you are, right? The universe or the gods and goddesses or divine entities will show you what you need to see. So regardless if they've been lying and hiding, bro, I'm going to find out one way or another. You know what I mean? I'm going to find out one way or another. So we might as well just be like, yes, no, stay or go. Also, creativity and charisma. Somebody who's charming. All right, so for you guys to have a successful relationship, you need to have somebody that you enjoy being around, somebody who understands and respects emotions and feelings, as well as somebody who's creative and charisma. So charming. You want somebody that's charming and creative, so smart. Somebody that is emotional and emotionally intelligent, as well as somebody you enjoy being around. That's great. Go figure I got victory and achievements for your relationship, bro. Like, listen, that's nice. God dang. I'm just saying, that's nice, okay? It's nice to have somebody like that. Somebody I'm comfortable around. Somebody that I can be myself with, right? Like, not somebody that I have to go around pretending being somebody that I'm not. Listen, I'm going to be 30 this September, guys. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Like, look, take me as I am. Take me as I am. Now, if I'm doing something wrong, tell me. Communicate with me. Be like, yo, bro. You doing some fugazi things, man. I don't understand it. Okay, cool. Thank you for catching me. I got you. I understand, right? Communication is key. Make sure you got somebody that can communicate, somebody that treats you right. Okay, Aquarius? If you guys have that, stick with them. If there is somebody that you love, you're comfortable with, they love and respect your feelings, and you respect their emotions, y'all get along well, they're charming, they have a little bit of a swagger, they're creative, they can think outside the box, keep them. You're doing just fine, honey. You're doing just fine. All right. Now, let's go into family. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pause it really quick. Thank you guys again. Sorry, I had to go and do something. All right. Now, we are going to tackle your family, okay? Your family is represented by organization, intelligence, and cleverness, okay, Aquarius? So why? Okay. I forgot to mention that if you guys really want to have like a reading with me, I am on Instagram a lot more. I use Snapchat and like Facebook and all. Like, I have Facebook and I have Snap and I have Instagram and all that. But like, I use FaceTime, okay? So I'm on my Instagram account a lot more than Snap and Facebook. So if you guys are interested in having your own private reading, if it's a 2025 year reading, right? Or past or present, future years or whatever, $25. But for a special that I'm having, so giving, receiving money, obtaining resources is why we're having the Queen of Spades, right? Okay. So like I was saying, if you guys are interested in your own private reading, I'm having a special for 3-card readings that are not year related, okay? With 2 palms. This goes for singles, couples, friends, family, all of them, okay? So if you and your couple or you and your partner want to have both their hands read, I do personality reads, okay? As well as I can go into like more details about this, that, and the third, how to overcome whatever by reading the lines in your hands, okay? I can do that. Or I can read both your hands, and that's fine too. You can pick any card reading. 3 of them is the max, and 2 palms. Sorry, guys. All right. What the heavens? Oh. Victimization and giving up. Guys, this popped up like 3 or 4 times. It popped up for job. I know that. And I believed it popped up for the past, and it popped up here and here. So giving up and victimization, letting go of things that are tying you down, and not giving up on ourselves. Hard work and reliability, which is what 2024 was about. Okay? So let's get into it. Your family is represented by organization, cleverness, and intelligence. Okay? So being neat and being smart. But being smart is not about the mind. Okay? You can be mentally smart and still be ignorant. And I know y'all gonna look at me and be like, how can you be smart and stupid? I'm like, listen, I have seen educated people, all right? I mean, people who have gotten their degrees, the whole shebang, and they still are not smart. But you're educated. Like, do you know how crazy that sounds, bro? How can you be educated? You know all the book savvy things, like your book smarts, right? Your street smarts. But you don't have intelligence of like manners, of not trying to be egotistical. Like, it happens. It happens, man. I've seen it. Okay, this one here. I have seen it, guys. And I thought at first of all, like I was just crazy, but no, there's some smart dumb people in the world. So yeah, that's the thing. That's actually happening. All right, anyways, let me just light this up. I'm gonna start for now out, always going to have my rosemary lemongrass thing, bro. A little bit loose, but still works. Okay, anywho, let's get this started. So you need to be organized and clever because of giving, receiving money, obtaining resources. So you're trying to get stuff to fall in place? Hold on, let me just... My God, I'm sorry, you guys. I promise you we get the readings done, but it must be so confusing for some of y'all. Not because, like, y'all don't understand. Y'all do, all right? You guys completely do understand. I'm not organized with my readings, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm taking this as, like, it's me. It's not you, it's me. Now, let's look at it. But I understand that you need to get money and go with things that work for you. What does this have to do with family, though? Why are we organizing being smart and tactical with family? Like, do y'all have some families that are, like, money hungry? Or, you know, they may make you feel small? Some people have that ha-ha family. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen different types of family. My family is not a ha-ha family. But my family is kind of like, we all just accept each other for who we are, you know? Like, we'll make jokes about one another. We'll be like, you know, being smart or whatever. A little sarcastic, a little smug. But at the end of the day, we love and respect each other. But you are not going to escape getting roasted, okay? Like, we joke a lot. Our jokes can be funny or our jokes can be not funny. Let's just see, bro. So giving, receiving money, obtaining resources is why you need to be organized and smart with your family. So you trying to get resources for yourself or for your family, bro? Because when it came to your work, right? When it came to like your job and finance outlook that we just tackled a while back, right? It was all about trying to find things that work for you. Make sure that you're taking your time. get yourself together, and then attack. But this is all about finance, bro. This is all about like getting my money, making sure things are working for me, getting it together, and letting go of whatever is holding you back. So, hmm. I can see that some people provide for their family. So you want to be able to give and receive money and obtain resources. You want resources that work for you. But at the same time, if your family or friends or somebody that you care about needs something, you have the means to help them. I understand that. I'm Ugandan, man. I'm like I'm Ugandan and I'm American. Let's just say that, right? For argument's sake, let's just say that. And in Africa, I know a lot of people who are from Africa can come against me for this, but it's true, okay? Because I was raised by my mom and my grandfather, so I was raised by old school traditions, okay? That being said, you work hard to support your family. You work hard to have a home for the family. Like everything you do is for the family. It is not for you. You're not getting yourself a big house. You're not getting yourself the things that you want. You're getting the stuff for your mom, for your dad, for your grandparents, for your auntie, for your cousins, for your uncles, for the family. And that is a great thing. It is. But it can be a really annoying thing. I'm warning you guys about this. It is important to stand by your loved ones. It is 110,000% at the same time. Here's your but, right? But you cannot live for your family. I love my mom. I love my family. I do. I care about them deeply. I cannot live the life that they want me to, bro. I'm sorry. The person that I am is probably not what my mom thought it would be, you know? I don't think my mom thought I'd be reading cards and doing all these things, but like she understands that this is what I am. This is just who your kid is, man. Your kid is this lady that is guiding people through this way, you know? And it's beautiful. But if you're going to go out there and sacrifice your love, your time, your energy, your effort, your life to support family, then you're going to kill yourself and you're not going to be happy about it. And one day, whether you acknowledge this or not, and it's very true, you are going to start hating your family because everything you did was for them. It was not for you. And you're going to feel like you wasted your time because you felt like you had to be for your family. You think that you had to live your life, get married to the person they want you to get married to, live the house that they want you to live into, and do the job that they were hoping for you to do. Sometimes, Aquarius, sometimes your family lives their life through you. Mothers and fathers, aunties and uncles, grandmas and grandparents. I love my family, I do. Sometimes we are taught to live through our children, to live through other family members. You're going to live the life that I wanted to live for myself, but I didn't get to do. You're going to start hating them if that's what you're going to be doing. So organize, yes. You want to help your family? Great. You want to be able to do these things for them and yourself? Great. Don't sacrifice yourself for family. Love your family. Take care of them. I know people in Africa who come after me for this, and other countries as well, because that's just not how we're raised. Okay? It's more of like a Western style belief that you should live for yourself. And in honesty, there's beauties in both. Like, here's the thing. All countries have beautiful ideas, okay? Every last one of them do. And just like beauty, there's some things that are less pleasant to like accept. At the end of the day, I'm not going to talk about how this and that and the third is horrendous or treacherous or whatever. I'm just going to say that, live for you. I've done it. I've lived for my family and I've hated my family for it, bro. And we had to sit down and have the most uncomfortable conversation of like, I didn't know that's what you felt. You never told me. I was like, I thought if I told you, you guys wouldn't love me anymore. Save yourself from having that uncomfortable but very necessary conversation. All right, live your life for you. Save money for yourself and be able to help your family when you have the means. Make sure that you're having something that works for you. At the same time is what? Reliable, dependable. When it's reliable, you can count on it. It is there, okay? It is there. It is always by your side. It is somebody that you can depend and be with, okay? You're solid. But let go of these past. Let go of the past. The victimization and giving up, bro, has popped up not once, not twice, 4 times. So this means this is something this year you really need to focus. Giving up on yourself is so easy, but it's a horrible thing to do. Give up on bad habits. Give up on feeling terrible for yourself because you want to have this stuff for your life and you don't think you deserve it. Why? I want you to tell me why you don't feel like you're good enough. Seriously. Because you guys are so amazing. Ironically, I have a sister that's an Aquarius. I have like a Pisces. No, I don't have a Pisces, but I do have an Aquarius and a Libra. So it's like really, really funny that I got 2 air signs in the family. Anywho, different story for a different time. My point is that you guys are so nice. You guys are very adventurous. You guys are very strong-willed. You're smart. You're intelligent. You're funny. You're amazing. So why don't you believe in yourself? Is it because somebody told you a long, long time ago recently that you'll never mount up to anything? Here's the thing. Sometimes, and I know that is wrong. It is wrong to encourage people to be petty. But honey, sometimes you got to let these people remember who they're talking to. Okay, firstly, you have to be like, I'm a queen, I'm a king, I'm a royal in between. And I can do whatever I want. Now, just because that you don't like it, that's a you problem. You know what I mean? Like, look, I'm amazing and I'm awesome. I know that I'm not perfect, but I embrace my uniqueness. I embrace what makes me different. And if people don't like that, then that's a you problem, bro. I don't see how me being myself is a problem to the world. Like, listen, I'm going to do me at the end of the day, bro. Like, you don't like that. That's too bad. Okay? Too bad, too sad for you. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to be who I want to be, and I'm going to do what makes me happy because why? You deserve it. You deserve it. Don't be living for other people who cannot be pleased. Don't be feeling bad because the past happened and you are scared that it will happen again. Did you learn from your past? Did you learn? Yes, you learned your lesson. Don't go over there and be like, I don't know. I don't even know what my past is anymore. Listen, take a breath and breathe it out. Scream and shout. Hit a pillow. Curse at the wind. Well, don't curse at the wind, but like, scream, shout, let it all out. Let it be like the water washing over you and residing back to the ocean and sea. You are doing fine. You are doing your best. And God, that is all is good and holy in this world. All right? Whoever you may believe in, honey. You're doing your best, and that is all that you can do. If people don't like it, then that's their problem. You are not going to go over there being like, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I'm never going to amount up to anything. What is 2025 even mean? Calm yourself. Get it all out of your system. And then remember who the flip you are. You are powerful. You are driven. You are amazing and kind and sweet. And just because people can't handle your type of amazingness doesn't make it your problem. It's their problem because people hate what they can't have. Be honest with you. A lot of haters, bro. A lot of haters hate what they can't do. So instead of going over there trying to be the best person they can be, they just try to trash down everybody else. If your family loves you, they will take you for who you are. If they can't take you for who you are, then maybe they're not ready or they're just not family material. You can cut off toxic people and nastiness. The reason why I'm saying this is because You want to be able to give and receive money. So you want to be able to have money for yourself and also give it to your family and people in need. You want to have resources that fall into place. But in order to have it fall into place, you got to get over the victimization. Let go of it. It's not helping you anymore. It is hurting you more than helping. And give up on it. Do not give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. Okay? Why? Because you are worthy, baby. No matter if you're, rainbow sage, purple chartreuse, whatever. Like, you guys, I can say it, but at the same time, I'm trying not to get caught. I'm trying not to go there and try to offend the world for saying it. But let me just say it once, okay? I'll say it once, and then I'll rarely bring it up. Because I can't touch the nasty threes, the religious, the politics, and sexuality. But no matter who you believe in, no matter who you worship, no matter who you love, you are worthy of beautiful things. Just because people can't understand it, they kind of try to take you down for being who you are, what you are, and how you need to be in this world because this is how you feel it being true to you, right? Again, I'm not against anybody's political, religious, or sexuality. Y'all are fine with me. As long as you're not abusing people, children, and animals, we'll get along just fine. Okay? I love you guys. I do. I love all of you. And Aquarius, honey, don't be trying to kill yourself to please these unpleasable people. Toxic is toxic, nasty is nasty. Do what you can. Do what you can, but don't kill yourself for it. Hard work and reliability. Make sure that you put effort and energy in things that work for you and are reliable to you. That will help you with family. All right. Now we're going to tackle friendship. Okay. Hold on, guys.